Hi, and welcome to today's episode of May Record a Day. Today's album is the 13th Floor Elevators' You're Gonna Miss Me, which I bought on this most recent record store day. Alright, I haven't opened this yet, actually, so here goes. Oh, there it is. There's the front, and there's the back. I love the colorful ring around the outside. It's cool. Okay. A picture disc is a disc that has a picture on the entire record, not just on the label. The label on each picture disc, so the label is the entire record, it's covered with a plastic sheet with the grooves. Picture discs are also different than picture back discs, which just have a picture on an unplayable side. In 1909, picture postcards with clear records glued to them were made. Later, these records were pressed with a clear coating that covered the entire picture. Throughout the early 20th century, these records were produced as a gimmick that had absolutely terrible sound quality. They were put in magazines and cereal boxes, and they were mostly meant to be looked at and not actually used. They first gained popularity in the 1930s as a gimmick, and many of them actually had advertisements on them. They were often used as propaganda. Even Hitler had a picture disc made with his face on it and then the swastika on the other side. And it just had a bunch of terrible Nazi speeches on it. All of these but one were 78s, as 33 1/3 was not used as the common speed yet. It was only used for special occasions. And as much as RCA Victor was trying to push it as their preferred speed, no one was having it quite yet. After World War II, luxuries such as the picture disc started to come back. In 1946, a record label called Vogue Records, based out of Detroit, started producing higher quality picture discs. Still at 78 RPM, but they changed the process and actually created the first double-sided picture disc. These records were not made out of shellac, which is the previous material for making records. They coated the records with clear vinyl on each side. Unfortunately, after only a short period of success, Vogue Records did go out of business the following year. In the 1970s, they changed the way that these picture discs were made, and it had a huge improvement in the sound quality. I can't really explain it very well because I don't make vinyl records, but I'll find a video and link it right here. Just so that you can get an idea. So as I was looking up all of this information, I came across a couple of really cool things that have been done with picture discs. And the coolest one was a Stevie Wonder record called Journey Through the Secret Life of Plants. So what they did in this record was they put alfalfa seeds inside the record, and they put a paper, kind of a piece of paper, a paper tab, sticking out of the outside edge of the record. If you soaked that in water, it traveled up to the seeds so that they could germinate and grow. So you would grow seeds inside of the record. How cool is that? Funnily enough, this record was actually banned in Canada because alfalfa is a banned import. Picture discs look so cool, and while I don't really want to use them, I want to look at them and I want to learn more about them, just because people have been so creative. Let's grow plants inside of a record. Okay, good idea. There is no end to the creativity, and I love it. Thank you so much for watching today's episode of May Record a Day. I put one of these out every single day this month. Tomorrow I am taking a break from this because I'm seeing Beyonce tonight, and I'm going to be putting out a blog about that instead. So check in my concert blog playlist for that. Have a lovely day or evening wherever you are, and I will see you tomorrow post Beyonce.